It's Wednesday, time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us live this morning from Suamico. Hi, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, we're here with a new resident, and behind me we have a little burrowing owl. Now, this burrowing owl came in last Friday from Chula Vista Nature Center, and that's in Southern California. What we want to talk about in this segment is owl eyes. Now, you can check the eyes out, and what makes owls look like they're so wise is because they have those forward-looking eyes, unlike other birds. And what that does is give them just really tremendous binocular vision, and that's unlike a lot of other birds as well. Like us, we have about 180-degree vision. Of that, about 140 is binocular, and that means we can see in 3 dimensions. Now, in owls, they're a little bit smaller, as far as the vision. They're roughly about 110, that they can see degrees, and then of that, roughly about 70 degrees is binocular. But check out the eyes and the size of the eyes. If our eyes were in the same relationship, size-wise, to our skull as owls would be, guess how big our eyes would be?
I don't know. Good question.
The size of a grapefruit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't that something? And of course, they're about 10 times stronger. They can focus 5 times faster than our eyes. And they're a little bit different too, and I'll mention this too, the snowy owl has about the same size eye as we do. Now, on these little guys, like owls too, is, their eyes, their eyeballs aren't really round, they're more of a tube shape, and that gives them better, binocular vision, but also gives them the ability to go ahead and see better in the dark. Now, they have, you got your rods and cones, and those are specialized cells that are back on the retina. The more rods you have, that's the more that you can see in dim light. It's more light gathering. But it's also very important because movement, they can see movement. So if it's dark and they can see movement much more better than we can. Color vision, they're probably looking at more black and white, some color, but not a high degree of color. And they can actually see pretty good in the day. Sometimes you think, well, because they can see well at night, they really can't see well in the day. But one thing they can't do is they can't move their eyeballs around. They have to move their head. So to be able to see, they can almost see in about 270 degrees, they can turn their neck. And how they're able to do that is, instead of 7 vertebrae like we have, they have 14. That gives them the ability to go ahead and twist and move. And you can go ahead and, you can see kind of the way they're looking right now, looking straight at us, and he's going to move his head up and down and bob around. And what that'll do to it, that's called parallax, and that gives them an ability to kind of zero in and define the dimensions of the particular object that they're looking at. Now, one other thing is, they're long-sighted, so to speak, and you'll see right above the beak there's little bristles, and the reason they have bristles is because when it gets up close, they really can't see well, but they can feel with those bristles. Real interesting stuff on the eyes of these guys.
Yeah, just really cool to look at. Well, Neil, thanks a lot for joining us. We'll check back with you next hour, okay?
Hey, sounds good.